Is it in your veins or not?
Expect it.
Hands. Is it in your veins or not? They're blitzing. Oh my God.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
A lot of people laughed when Coach Prime took over Colorado. They said it was hype. They said it was a circus. They said it would never work. And after a rough 2025 season, the critics got even louder. But if you've really been paying attention to what's happening in Boulder right now, something feels different. The recruiting looks different. The mindset feels different. And if you've been watching the behind-the-scenes footage from well-off media, you can feel it. The energy in that building has changed. The locker room feels hungrier. The practices feel sharper. And most importantly, some new dogs just walked through those doors. Now let's rewind the timeline for a second. When Coach Prime first arrived in Boulder, Colorado, football was coming off a 1-11 season. The program had almost no national relevance, no spotlight, no momentum. Then Coach Prime walked in and flipped the entire roster. Transfers everywhere. New personalities, celebrities on the sidelines. The media called it a reality show. Some people said Colorado football had turned into a social media experiment. But here's what those critics ignored. Colorado instantly became one of the most talked about programs in college football. Every game had attention. Every move had headlines. And in modern college football, attention is power. Because attention drives recruiting. And recruiting drives everything. For years, Colorado struggled to bring in elite talent. Top recruits weren't even considering Boulder. But now, Colorado is suddenly in the conversation again. 4-star players, national prospects, transfers are looking for opportunities. And Coach Prime didn't just rely on the transfer portal forever. The strategy is evolving. Early on, the portal helped flip the roster overnight. Now the focus is on building real recruiting classes while still using the portal to fill key gaps. That's how you build a modern roster. And here's where it gets interesting. The Coach Prime brand puts Colorado in front of every recruit in America. Love him or hate him, everyone is watching. Every recruit knows the program. Every recruit knows the brand. And in recruiting, visibility matters. But talent alone doesn't build a winning program. Culture does. And this offseason, that culture shift is starting to show. If you watch the well-off media footage closely, you can see it. The players look locked in. The intensity feels higher. The expectations are rising. Early in the rebuild, the focus was on energy. Now it's accountability. Now it's development. Now it's building a real football program. And if that balance clicks, Colorado becomes a completely different team. So let me ask you something. Is Coach Prime building a flashy program, or is he building something sustainable? Because those are two very different things. Now zoom out to the bigger picture. The Big 12 right now is wide open. There's no dominant dynasty controlling the conference, which means a program with momentum can rise quickly. A team that recruits well, a team that builds depth, a team that catches fire at the right time, that team can shake up the entire conference. And if Colorado continues stacking talent, the Buffaloes could become one of the most dangerous wild cards in the Big 12. Maybe not a playoff contender overnight, but definitely the kind of team that ruins somebody's season. Every conference has one. The team nobody wants to face late in the year. And the scary part for the Big 12, Colorado already has the spotlight that most programs spend years trying to build. The brand is there. The attention is there. Now it's about turning that attention into wins. And yes, the rebuild has taken some hits. The program lost some major names. Deion Sanders, Travis Hunter, and one that stung a lot of Colorado fans. Jordan Seaton, now playing at LSU. That was a big loss, no doubt about it. But Colorado believes it can make up for that talent. Because if you look at the new faces coming into that locker room, there are some serious competitors arriving in Boulder. Some new dogs are ready to prove themselves. And in modern college football, Rebuilds don't take 10 years anymore. Between NIL, the transfer portal, and national branding, a program can rise fast. If Colorado stacks the right recruiting classes over the next couple seasons, the Big 12 might be dealing with something real, because Coach Prime has already proven one thing. He knows how to make people watch. Now, the next step is simple. Turn the attention into wins. But here's the real question. Is Coach Prime's rebuild at Colorado actually starting to work? Is the foundation finally being built? Or is the hype still ahead of the results? Are we about to see Colorado take the next step? Or is the rest of the Big 12 still sleeping on what's being built in Boulder? I'll see you in the comments.